Hey everyone, welcome back. What? Are we below the waterline? I see red. Now you see what I got going on here? I got that red tab there that's slowly disappearing under the waterline. Well, these are water markers, of course, for my water system. I thought I'd be clever and, create this sort of action. But it has a drawback. Sometimes it doesn't feel quick enough. So I put markers in here just to help with the gauge. Why? Because, well, I put all my eggs in one basket, and this is the water supply for the little town of Westfield. But things seem to be okay, and I can continue on with what I wanted to talk about. A couple of years ago, I got into a conversation with one of the subscribers. Oh, I did it. About the rail yard. And I meant to make a video back then, but I really didn't know how to go about it. Not make the video, but have the conversation. Why would you build a rail yard instead of just connecting to the national line? Wow, look at this traffic. Well, today is exporting day, I guess, so everybody's exporting. Let me see. Is that true? We're definitely not importing. We used to export so much more than that. But yeah, today is exporting day. And to a particular city, it would seem, or a particular two. Okay, so the recent question I was asked is if I could show them, or if I could show, I guess, my local loop. Because the way this place operates is these three stations are connected to my four off-map connections. So there's 12 trains that come in and out between these three stations, right? These three stations are what grab the material from my factories, right? Being, you can see lots of agriculture, there's lots of minerals there, even some goods going out, some oil. Every so often we'll get a couple of good trains coming out from here, from this oil network. And I do believe they go to here. That's its quickest route. No, sorry, trains travel by the shortest route. Its shortest route. Incidentally, that shortest route rule is why that is disconnected. If that's connected, then my large agricultural district and my large oil district will deliver to that terminal there only, overloading it. So by disconnecting it, I get them to go to one, the oil goes to there, and the farm, all my agriculture will go to the middle one. By breaking the connection here means the only train can come in is from this part, from this side of the network, right? Which makes me ask the question, where is that delivering? Oh, it's the quickest route between here and here. So when it goes in here, then the quickest route comes out. The rail operates by the shortest route, the quickest route. So that's why that's used. You see this? While they're waiting for their turn to the terminal, they're not going to hold up any other train trying to go to any other depot, right? I think that's what this makes this rail yard so much better than the other three that I built, other than this traffic jam situation, which means I should separate this. No. What I need is to put in another station. There are 4 connections. I should find a way to separate this rail yet just a little bit more to accept another station on a separate line. Yeah, I keep scratching my head over that one. See that? That's a bypass line. That doesn't go to any of the terminals because that's a passenger train. That's my out-of-town passenger train. That goes to here. That station right there. But that's not what we're here for. We're here to look at my local network. Oh, nice tune. That should work very well. So let's start with the oldest and go from there. This is Cloudy Glen, right? Now, this is where the goods and manufacturing are. Now, the person who asked me the question about my local line said that they put terminals in their commercial districts, which is a really good idea. I do something similar, and it's going to be a repeating thing. All my cargo terminals are not usually in the heart of the industrial district, but they're closer to the highway. This terminal handles exports and deliveries, local deliveries for the city. This one handles commercial deliveries to nearby, and sometimes not so nearby, commercial properties. Okay. So let's go this way. Where'd we go? There we are. Gonna go under the ground, over the ground, and I'm going backwards. Wrong way. No, I'm not. So much for trusting myself. So this is another industrial district. It's pretty much the first combination district I did. This was renovated. This was not. This was yet to be renovated. So this was put down in 2015, and it kind of looks that old, doesn't it? Where this, you can tell it has been renovated. All I did was de-zone and redo it again. Over the years, it has messed up the terrain that much. But anyways, this industry goes to this terminal. Goods can arrive to this terminal to serve the local commercial. Mining district, the same thing. Where this terminal was close, was close to the highway, right? You just come out there and you can book it right onto the highway. Either way. Same here. This terminal collects all the materials from all three of these little pods, sends them for export, sends them to generic, and at the same time, there's deliveries here for the local commercial. Why? Because there's the highway. This one, I got rather creative, but same thing. Deliveries for commercial are not going to come to here, but they will come to here. And they're commercial deliveries that for, I guess, out here? Yeah, I've got a little smattering commercial. It's for here. These guys are delivering for here. These guys will deliver for here. But this is pretty much done by these two guys, right? They pick up all the goods from the farms and they will deliver them for export. And at the same time, trains come in here with commercial goods to be delivered to that commercial area or that commercial area and then go back home. So it's pretty similar to what you do. It's just I try to, whenever I do anything with City Skylines, be it a terminal, I'd like to get more than one use out of it, right? I don't want it to be just an export terminal. If it can handle and bring in goods for the commercial, oh yeah. It's like what I do with my parks, right? I mean, I don't put my parks down as a park. I always use them as a transportation way before it's a park. The park aspect is just a bonus at the end. Well, I do the same thing with my cargo terminals. That's my local line, right? If you were to loosely follow it, it comes through here, comes by the airport, hits my farming, then it comes out here. There's a split in the rail where it goes into my oil, comes back down, goes back into one rail again, comes through here. And I've shown you this place before too. I think it was the Seagull Poop. There's my terminal for the mining district. Oh yeah, that's the other thing I guess I should tell you. My passenger rail and my cargo rail, local, are separated completely. Because I don't want to stop the goods from being delivered. Right, so it's quite the little network that's going on in here. They're all talking to each other. They're all sending stuff to export at the same time. So with all those trains, this place does get busy. Well, you saw how busy it gets. Can you imagine what would happen if I didn't have a rail yard here? I mean, I have 12 terminals. Well, that's including the passenger stations. Times 4, that's 48 trains. Not including the ones that are used to communicate locally within the network. Oh my gosh, that's chaos pretty quick. Well, now you understand why I use the rail yard. And maybe you understand how I use the rail yard. Hope I answered questions. If I created some questions, don't hesitate. Leave a comment, leave a question. Thanks. Have a good day.